new system. It's going to be called Story Internet. Now we're moving a, we will still have TV Boss Fire, but Story Internet is just, we're doing it so it's more, it's a different brand to what we have. It's more corporate as well in the way that we're headed. But obviously what you guys are going to be using is exactly what we're using. We're not just going to be using this just for other people to use. We want to use this ourselves. We just haven't had the time. We've been using it in the previous times, but I'm talking about selling channels. And I have actually sold channels. You will see in the training and stuff that I have actually sold channels myself. But I haven't focused on that because I've been focusing on this. The way that we're moving, this is my baby. Like I say to everyone, it's my flagship product, TV Boss Fire. And it's only just evolving. The name, it's funny because the name may change, but the system's the same, but it's just growing along with the name. And with that, we don't just have Amazon and Roku like TV Boss Fire has right now. These are the only options right now that we actually have. We also have Apple TV, Google Chromecast, LG TV apps, Samsung TV apps, Android phone TV apps, Apple iOS phone apps, live streaming, social streaming, web apps. You can already, the good thing is as well is that you can actually embed your channels inside our websites or websites. So that's another cool thing. But yeah, we are headed big. Like I say, we're calling this the Netflix killer because we are going to the top. We're giving away a way for people to actually get their content out there in multiple places just from one system. The 3 steps that you've seen, we're pretty much trying to stick to that method to create all the channels in all these different places, and everything's done as easy as possible. We want to be the #1 connected TV channel providers in the world, and that's why everything that I can possibly afford to put into this, I do. Truly, we all work very, very hard. I'm just going to see if there's any questions as well, because like I say, I really don't like missing questions. Peter Owen says, I think I'm in for the agency. Excellent, Peter. Oh, Cindy Lau says, if I purchase the $47 package and want to upgrade, would that be possible to upgrade to the next level agency? I'm just not sure I could get the customers. She's in a very low income area and even the businesses are tight. Tight right now. This is, Cindy, like, don't think locally that you have to go around to your local shops or pubs or restaurants or anything. Think worldwide. I shortened this training down because you would have been on here for hours, but I actually have a video showing how you can actually get customers. So I teach people, think about it this way. Or at some point, go to Facebook. I'm not saying that now because I don't want to distract you, but just type in film producers, documentary producers, or anything around that kind of area. And there's tens or hundreds of thousands of people in all these groups. You can get involved with these. There's forums. There's also ways that you can actually reach out to people to actually connect with people on so say app owners, for example. How do people want to get their potential customers to see their content and what they have? Well, a game like Candy Crush, many people know that. I almost did business with the owner of Candy Crush, funnily enough. I'm glad I didn't, by the way. But yeah, their kind of games, they want to get their content out there. There are so many ways that you can contact developers and such as well of games like that. There's fitness gurus, like I was saying earlier, speaking to Dinesh, one of Todd's team, influencers, not just influencers on YouTube, influencers on Instagram, influencers on TikTok. I've just literally spoke to a client of mine today who's part of the agency, and I won't read all the message. I'm just going to find it quickly. And she's a very smart lady. She says, bear with me. She says she's talking about her TV channel that she's publishing, and it will be from, well, basically the person who's going to be on the TV channel is a Hollywood actor, which is kind of cool. So it just goes to show that you can actually have people on your channels who are interested in that kind of stuff. Exciting, really is. So you can just don't have to go for businesses locally. You can go worldwide. You can go for influencers. You can go and target people all around the world. That's the good thing about the internet. That's the luxury that we have, is that we can actually go and contact and speak with these people online. So never limit yourself just to locally. Yes, work locally, but no, do not just restrict yourself to that. I'm just going to scroll further up the top just because. Yeah, someone asked the question, can you start an upgrade later? Well, the problem there is that the price may increase and there's bonuses attached to it. And obviously it's down to the say-so of Todd as well.
Right. Yeah. You could definitely upgrade later. We've decided that. We had that meeting this morning, but the price is going to be higher and the bonuses will be gone by then because there's only 50 bonuses. We're almost done with those 50. As a matter of fact, we've sold about 40 right now of the agency. So we're almost done with that. And I encourage you to purchase now if you can, but I want you to rest assured that even though the
We
price
have
will be
something
higher and it
special
won't be
for
the
you.
bonuses,
Visit our
it
website
will
now.
still be available. So don't let that dissuade you from getting in at all. I just wanted to be upfront and honest with that.
Yeah, exactly. The bonuses, they are what they are.
Welcome
They're a
to our
bonus, aren't they?
website.
But the,
We
the
have
meat
some
and
great deals right
the meat
here
and the
today. You
potatoes are
don't
in
want
what
to
it
miss
is.
them. Check them
I
out.
just want to, Cindy said, wow, never thought about it like that. Yeah, the internet's a vast place. Vast place.
Watch the
Where you live
countdown
is just a
clock
grain
very
of sand
carefully
on the beach of
because
potential
when it
clients.
hits 0, this special
Minmo just said, got the bundle. Welcome. Cindy says, I'm in with the veggie package. That's funny.
Wonderful. You know what? It's so cool is seeing the people that came last night and then, pardon me, came today as well. Then purchase. Yeah, it's wonderful.
So Fed Ford says, so is Story Internet available now because the email says it is coming soon? Yeah, it's being worked on. We have it in testing right now. The only things that we are working on is the TV apps and finalizing the phone apps, because the phone apps, say you sell a channel to a client and then you make these phone apps for them, we want them to do push notifications. So you can actually say, hey, XYZ, click this button, go here, or hey, our show's starting, get watching. It's just things like that, but it all comes into testing. So it's not here immediately. We have to finish it off and then we have a testing process, and the testing is vigorous. And we give it to people like Todd and his team, like I have in the past. Also to my guys to try and break it, because these people know what they're doing. But that's why I love partnering with Todd as well, because they're very, very thorough, as you know. Okay, Tori Miles says, let me ask again. Where do you find content for a new TV channel if you have a niche? Well, depending on your niche, you can do it in different ways. You can obviously use, there's even PLR content out there. So you can even get PLR videos. You could also go to Creative Commons. You can also go to Vimeo, although we don't like Vimeo, and YouTube, and search for Creative Commons in the filters and see what there is that you can use. There's so many various different ways. There's also people that you could even partner with. And then ultimately, if you're in a niche and you're targeting businesses, if you're an agency seller or an agency license holder, you can then actually have these people provide you with the stuff. It's very, very, very cool stuff. How do we upload to Fire Stick or Roku? You don't need to upload anything, Norman, my friend. It is done inside our system. The only thing you have to upload is your videos into the hosting, whether it's our hosting, which is on storyinternet.com/hosting-2, or you can choose something of your own. But like I say, it's a bit risky. So use your due diligence if you don't want to go with us. Chris says, "Is it an so the agency is an annual fee?" Yes, just for everything that you're given on an ongoing basis and the way that we're headed. But it's not contracted, so you're not here and you're not going to just get like sideswiped with a fee that you're not expected. We actually reach out to you. There's no rebill in that. So many questions. I'm so impressed. Like I say, it's just Kevin says, just want to say a big thank you for making me aware of connected TV in its future. I thought it would be limited to Roku and Amazon Fire, but I can see the future now. Haha, yes, my friend. Any more questions? Keep firing them away. I'll stay here till midnight if I have to. We did till 4 a.m. yesterday. It was a good roll, that was. Scroll back down to the bottom. I think we've covered most of the questions. I'm just reading. Sorry, guys. I'm still here. John Claus joined. Welcome, my friend.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
It's good to have everyone with us. I haven't looked, I'm afraid, at everyone's who's been joining, but you will get a warm welcome from me. Definitely in the very, very short future, probably tomorrow morning. But you also have the team reaching out to you as well. Moses says, I'm only allowed to upload 200 videos. No, 20,000 videos you're allowed to upload with the basic. Mark Turner says, is there another webinar tomorrow? What time UK, please? If so. I'm afraid not. I don't think so. If Todd wants to run another
We're
one.
going to be sending out, we'll send out a replay of today's webinar.
Yeah. I'm trying to use the agency. Oh, trying to purchase the agency, but having difficulty. Let me have a look. I'll just have a look and make sure that everything's okay, because I do not want. Let me have a look. I will look at my screen while I'm looking to apply to you. So I'm following the same route that you have. So where you see PayPal, Sam, you'll see a PayPal, it probably highlighted in blue. Next to it, you'll see 4 images of cards. See the 4 cards next to it? If you just select that one, that is the one that you can actually switch over to pay with a card. Tori says, awesome job, Craig and Todd. I followed you both and love the products. What an exciting product. I'll be signing up. Welcome, Tori.
Thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. Your trust is really appreciated.
Yes, definitely. Can we upgrade to the agency later? That's one for you, Todd.
What was that?
Chris S says, can we upgrade to the agency later?
It's your accent, Craig. You know, you have that English accent. I can't understand a word you're saying.
Chris S says, can we upgrade to the agency later?
Yes. It's just going to be a little bit higher price and the bonuses won't be available. But yes, absolutely.
Dee says, the starter hosting plan is more than enough to populate the station with plenty of content and visitors, or should we upgrade to the next plan up? No, the starter is for starting.
Well, that was a lot in the starter plan, Craig.
Yeah, exactly. It's made so you're not being robbed.
Yeah, no, I encourage folks to get the starter plan and not upgrade and get the higher plan yet. You don't need it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy you're including so much.
So Sam, did you see that button okay? Still working on it. That's correct, Fed. Fed just basically says he has his own hosting that he can use. He just needs to obviously make sure that they're compatible. But just make sure that they are actually, you're not going to be overcharged.
While you're doing that, let me read the more people that have just come in. Again, really appreciate it. We have Doug, Paul, we have Mike, Cindy, I think we already said hi to. We have Fed. We have Daryl, Lynetta, Ralph, and there's your Minmo. Minmo was on last night. That's why I said there's your Minmo, because I was very pleased to see Minmo return today. Then we have Lynette and Sherry, Renee, Wayne, and as I mentioned before, Andrew, Stephen, Arthur, Noella, Jean-Claude, and Jeffrey, and Shehay, and Ivo, and Carrie, and Peter, and Jonas, and Kevin, and Andreas, and Sherry again, and Bob, and Reggie, and Doug, and Kat, and Harvey, and Rob, and Chanthrion, and Adrian, and Charlie, and Dennis, and Peter, and Thomas, and that's it for today. And of course, then I have the list from last night, included Charles, and Jimmy, and Edward, and now I'm off the page. I just wanted to thank, again, the latest new purchasers, the new part of the family, Doug, Paul, Mike, Cindy, Ed, Daryl, Lynetta, Ralph. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much and welcome to the family. It's you're on a great path and one that we obviously will be on together. Mark says, will I get the same benefits, bonus and prices? I'm reading that. Oh, yeah, there's a question above. Will the deals be, basically, okay, on the replay, will the deals be available? They'll be available, but obviously with the bonuses attached to, it's the first 50. So once they've gone, they have gone. You're welcome, Mark. Doug says, glad to be part of a great new family. Yep, I feel the same way, my friend. Someone says, can I use any hosting from JV Zoop? I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know what hosting it is. And one thing I do want to mention as well, if you ever come across a company that says you get unlimited video hosting, they're more than likely lying, because a company would go bust if they could give away a consumable service like that for free. Well, not for free, but included in whatever's being sold. Say it's $29.95 a month. They're just hoping that you don't use that bandwidth. So as soon as you do, the fine print will come out, or they'll just vanish.
Yeah, it's a question of their definition of unlimited. That's the problem. it's unlimited. Like with Vimeo, it was unlimited, but subject to terms of fair use.
Yes.
When they said fair use, they just threw it out the window when they said unlimited. It wasn't unlimited because they felt that if you go a certain rate to the point where it's not unlimited, then that's not fair. What kind of thing is that? You know, that's how they phrased it.
That's why it really aggravated me to see that everyone was getting stung and misled. So that's why partly the hosting's here. Somewhere says, hey guys, finally in with the agency. Welcome. Good to have you with us, buddy.
All right.
It's exciting times. Okay, Kat. Welcome to the family. See you soon. Probably tomorrow then. Like I say, I'll be reaching out to everyone. Didi says if we miss the agency live training and the calls in the bonuses will be recorded. Everything's recorded. Everything will be inside your members area. Everything. Moses says, what will happen if my channel reaches 2 terabyte bandwidth before the month? In that case, well, funnily enough, we're actually working on putting a text messaging system in there, not just email, to tell you when it's coming up to a certain amount. So then you have that time to figure out what you want to do with that, whether you want to upgrade from the $24.95 starter package and then go to the $49.95 where you get over double storage. So yeah, so you actually get told before that. You don't just get a nasty email like Vimeo do. Oh, sorry, John. Please, I don't know where it is. Well, I'm not getting my questions answered. I'm sorry, there's so many chats whizzing up the screen. Could you please just ask the question again, John? Oh, okay. Yes. I was supposed to having a website domain. Yes. So yesterday I spoke about the .com boom. Do you remember everyone was snatching up URLs as fast as they could? Even people do it with names, like I even mentioned, excuse me, 20th Century Fox. Someone bought 21st Century Fox and they had to buy them off him for like 200 million or something crazy. So yes, every channel name is unique. So like the .com boom, sorry, everyone snatched up channels. With this, you can actually do the same with channels. Obviously, put content on it. I don't know if they'd actually keep your channels up if there is no content on it, but just do the right thing, basically. If you the bugaboo for well, the good thing is if you do it right and you put the right content on there, any relevant business would actually want to buy that because it's got content on there as well. If you're an agency member. Does every channel require hosting software? Not every channel, just one. So the hosting attaches to TV Boss Fire and your videos get played through there. We kind of facilitate it using our coded system. You're welcome, John. Any more questions? Or if anyone on the team have seen some questions that I've missed or anything like that, please do let me know. There's still loads of people, isn't there? What are you doing, guys?
Yes,
do you have any questions?
There's some great number of people still here, and we really appreciate you sticking around.
Yeah, really do. So I mean, this,
And
Mhm.
for those of you who may have missed, the bonus file is working now, so do try it again.
I'll also email everyone who's eligible for the bonuses their bonus link.
Good.
I'm going to give it one last scroll to the top in this mountain questions. Good question, DD. If the 50 agency spots get filled, will notice be displayed on the website? Yeah, I think that's fair. When we have-
Media just asked a question at the
Oh.
very bottom.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure I didn't miss any. So as a white label promotes the same plans as we put. So the white label promotes the same plans as we purchased. So the white label is only for the agency, which is an additional upgrade if you choose to take it. And it just means that you get to make your life easier. So instead of so what I suggest people to do is build channels for people, and then you can hand over the keys, but it's branded to you. You can choose the colors, a different layout to what we have. You can put your own tutorials in there. You can put your own logos in there. You can also put your own domain name there. So it's all done so it looks exactly like your business and not ours. Thank you, Minmo. Thanks for coming. Fed says, does the white label upgrade have to be done today or can it be done later? It can be done later, but like I say, like Todd said, prices will be increasing. I don't know when. I can't give you an exact date and time and such, but there's only so much we can invest into people as well. So we sometimes change the price upwards as soon as, obviously, because the more testimonials and success that you have, the more of a price it demands. And obviously as everything grows, so if the system improves, or when it improves, because it will, like with the white label suite that we have, then obviously the price will change with that, but you're locked in for the agency price if you took the agency, obviously. Majestic says the tutorials in the academy are great. Thank you. I put a lot of time and effort into that. A lot. And I have more coming, by the way.